The journey into the mind as a workshop of riches does not end with the realization that thoughts shape reality, it deepens as we begin to understand how to consciously direct the creative powers of the mind. The second half of this wisdom invites us to look more closely at the hidden forces that either empower us or quietly sabotage us. One of the greatest truths revealed here is that riches of every kind, financial, spiritual, emotional, cannot thrive in a mind filled with fear. Fear, the book reminds us, is a thief of dreams, a silent poison that corrodes desire and paralyzes action. Most people are not poor because they lack resources, they are poor because they allow fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of criticism to dominate their workshop. The invitation is clear: replace fear with faith. This does not mean ignoring difficulties, but meeting them with the quiet assurance that the mind, when rightly directed, can turn every problem into a stepping stone toward greater abundance. Another powerful lesson the book brings forward is the mastery of self-talk. Our inner dialogue is the constant whisper inside our workshop, shaping how we see ourselves and what we believe is possible. Negative self-talk, statements like, "I am not enough," or, "this will never work," act like broken tools, producing nothing but frustration. On the other hand, empowering affirmations fuel the mind with courage and clarity. The author encourages us to deliberately craft affirmations that align with our vision. For example, a person seeking financial freedom might affirm daily, "My mind is a source of ideas that bring value and wealth to the world." A person desiring peace might affirm, "I choose thoughts that bring harmony and strength to my spirit." Over time, these words are not mere repetitions, they reprogram the subconscious, turning belief into behavior and behavior into results. The book also explores the power of visualization as a practical tool for wealth creation. Visualization is not fantasy, it is mental rehearsal. Athletes who win the finish line long before the race begins. Musicians hear the perfect performance in their minds before a note is played. Likewise, anyone can use visualization to bring clarity and energy to their goals. When you visualize a future of abundance, your brain begins to recognize opportunities in the present that align with that picture. The workshop of the mind is always building, and visualization provides the blueprint. Without a blueprint, effort is scattered and weak. With it, effort becomes focused and unstoppable. A crucial insight in this second part of the journey is the principle of gratitude. Gratitude, the book explains, is both the soil and the sunlight of the workshop. Without gratitude, even great achievements feel empty. With gratitude, even small progress feels rich and joyful. Gratitude shifts the focus from scarcity to abundance, training the mind to notice opportunities rather than obstacles. A grateful heart is magnetic, it attracts relationships, ideas, and circumstances that match its energy. Imagine two people, one constantly complaining about what is missing, the other constantly appreciating what is present. Both live in the same world, yet one sees only lack while the other discovers endless richness. Gratitude, practiced daily, transforms the mind into a workshop of joy and fulfillment. The book also teaches about resilience, the ability to rise when life knocks us down. No journey of riches is without setbacks. Dreams often take longer to unfold than we expect. Failures sometimes come just before breakthroughs. The author shares stories of those who suffered loss, rejection, or financial ruin, yet returned stronger because they used adversity as fuel for growth. The workshop of the mind can turn every defeat into a lesson, every disappointment into a refinement of vision. Resilience is not simply enduring, it is creating again with even greater wisdom. The truly rich are not those who never fall, but those who refuse to remain on the ground. One of the most inspiring parts of this teaching is its insistence that wealth is not selfish. When the workshop of the mind produces riches, those riches naturally overflow to bless others. A wealthy person who hoards is poor in spirit, but one who shares multiplies wealth in ways unseen. Service is the highest form of riches. The book challenges us to ask not only, "What can I gain?" but also, "What can I give?" When your riches uplift others, your legacy extends far beyond your lifetime. You become not only a creator of wealth, but a creator of meaning. Finally, the book closes with a call to conscious living. Every day is a chance to step into your mental workshop and choose the materials with which you will build. Will you select thoughts of doubt, or thoughts of courage? Will you allow the noise of the world to dictate your creations, or will you shape them with inner clarity? The choice is yours, renewed each morning. The author leaves us with this profound truth: your mind is the most valuable treasure chest you will ever own. Guard it, nurture it, and use it with intention. In doing so, you do not just create riches for yourself, you create a world that reflects the greatness of your inner spirit. Thus, the second part of the Mind as a Workshop of Riches is not only a guide, but a mirror, inviting you to see yourself as the builder of your destiny. It reminds you that fear can be replaced with faith, that words shape worlds, that visualization creates direction, that gratitude multiplies blessings, that resilience turns losses into victories, and that service transforms wealth into legacy. To embrace these truths is to awaken the workshop of your mind fully, and to step into a life rich not only in possessions, but in purpose, love, and lasting fulfillment.